And we know that the finance minister, Wale Edun, is someone who has got good pedigree. But do you feel that he's going to come under severe pressure? Because a lot of ministries are actually tied, to him, because money is everything, really. So do you think he's going to come under pressure to address the issue of the weakened naira and make sure that Nigeria begins to feel the impact of governance?
Yeah, of all the ministers appointed or sworn in yesterday, I think there are 4 that are very critical to me, and finance is one of them. I said it in the intro, for every organization to succeed, you all rely on the accountant, the CFO, because the salesman needs you, the media man needs you, the technical arms need you. Everybody rely on you. If you don't manage that portfolio as well, even the managing director, who at this platform we're talking now is the president, count on you, because you're definitely going to be giving him advice on what we informed his decision. He won't just give an express approval. There are certain decisions that the president will want to take as a finance person to kind of, put caution on some of those things. So I can tell you for free that the man will be under serious pressure. Coming in when we have issues of subsidy removal, unification of the foreign exchange, working currency, unemployment as high as 34%, inflation 24%.
Yeah.
There is nothing, because you see, the man in FCT, the man in power, the man in agriculture, when they consolidate their budget, where are they coming? Finance. If the man refused to disburse as at when due, you see, there's one thing for you to have finance. There's another thing for you to disburse timely. Timeliness matters there. So everything surrounds that, and I love the second affiliation attached to him. It's not just Minister of Finance and coordinating economy. Yeah. So everything centered around him for the success of this administration. And the only thing I can say, considering his past achievements, time past, I think he needs to put in more. But there's a clause that I'm always afraid of. People have actually said some ministers are not round peg in the round holes, this and that. And I said, they are out there to coordinate activities. The major people that will do the work are the civil servants.
That's the issue. That's where. Yes,
they are there. They are the masterminder.
Yes.
You watched Wike yesterday when he was addressing them.
We'll go to Wike first. But let's
But you see, the major issue is not, you can be sound, you can be good. Remember Bola Ige of those days?
Yes.
He came in and he said, I have sabotage in my ministry that will not allow me to function well. Who are we calling? The civil servants.
Is that what you see that could impede Wale Edun's success with regards to
if
what
he's not managing those civil servants well? A palm sec will, because you can't be everywhere. Absolutely. They've been there before now. They know what is going on. They will hand over those things to you. How are you going to manage them? You see, for me, I've always have a lot of them as friends, and they keep attacking me. I keep telling them that they are our problem, not even the ministers or the president. Because the people that will write the work, see, the work we are doing here now, your managing director is high up there. If you don't do it right here, I'm sure you can alter certain words that will bring penalty to the organization.
Absolutely.
So you are the tools that we're going, you are the tools, let me use that word, that the minister will write on to execute some of those projects. So if you are not there to do it in accordance to the vision of that particular person, there will be a problem. If you come in here and you blab, you do whatever, your managing director or your GM will be on hot seats. So that's my concern, that for all the ministry, the ministers can come and talk. I love your intro. Talk is cheap. How are you going to harness these civil servants? They are already having a focus. Looking at you, okay, it's coming to block all the avenues that I use in taking care of my family, or because he wants to make name. I'm not a minister. I'm going to frustrate his effort. And what do? When the minister cannot be the one that will run to offices. He can only sign file. If the file is not on your table, will you go and pick it where they put it? You can't go there. Right. So for me, it's key for every minister to see how you address them. You can use the code and the odds, whatever. Don't become unpredictable. Let there be motivation. When you motivate, the carrot and stick. People that are performing, not eye service, that contribute, look for a way to motivate them. They are key to the success of all this appointment. Otherwise, we'll come after 6 months, and you keep hearing that every effort I try, every step I carry, every move I make is being frustrated because you won't be the one to execute it. It is the civil servant that will actually look at the vision of each ministers and look how to carry out the execution. When you make available funds to go and execute a road, and somebody look at the contract and say, don't mind, or guy won't come. What do you expect? The man has actually done his bit as the minister. Yeah. You know, be able to lobby the possibly the president to have disbursement of fund. You've gotten the fund, and somebody is giving you the report to say, Vero, everything is intact. We are on course. And you are just relaxed as the minister, just believing that those things are there. 6 months down the drain, you visited the site. On visiting the site, what did you see? No action. Are you going to, you can imagine the time loss that you've had for that period. Are you going to recoup it? So I'm of the opinion that every minister must display that human relation here now.
Diplomacy as well.
Know how to play the card with the civil servant. Otherwise, you can make the talk, you can make the promises, and the people to execute you will just look at you and say, you are doing your talk, we have our own out there to carry out.